San Diego home price gains remain near the bottom of national rankings. Here to give us the breakdown of what the market is doing right now is the founder of the Jim Bottrell Real Estate Team, Jim Bottrell. Jim, good morning. Good to see you.
Happy early Sunday morning.
It is early, huh?
It is.
You don't get up this early often.
No, I'm always up this early.
Are
always
you
up
really?
around 4 something, but yeah, to get down here is on a Sunday morning. It's like,
That's the Marine in you.
yeah, you just got to do what you got to do.
Okay, so what's going on with the real estate market?
Well, it's slow right now. You know, more and more sellers are coming to market, so the inventory is way up. Not a lot of buyers out there, though. I think there's just a lot of buyer fatigue. I mean, our average house price now is $1 million. Interest rates still hovering around 7%. They're not showing up, but there are some good opportunities for them if they do. You know, obviously we were talking earlier before the break, or during the break, during the interest rates, or hoping that the interest rates would come down. That will actually change the market quite a bit. You know, again, that buyer just doesn't want to pay $1 million and have a house that's, you know, getting an interest rate 7%. But if interest rates come down, this market correction that we're having now, so I'm giving you a lot of topics, the market correction that we're having right now, that will end. But, you know, the question is, are interest rates going to come down? We know that Trump has been pushing for interest rates to come down right now for a lot of reasons. I mean, one is he wants to refi the national debt. That's a problem, the national debt at the interest rates it's at right now. Sure. 1 of every 5 tax dollars that we pay right now to the IRS goes to interest on that. So he really wants those interest rates down. Honestly, interest rates don't need to be as high as they are right now, but there is quite a fight between Trump and Chairman of the Fed, Jerome Powell, right now. Trump wants interest rates down. He said he's been nice. Trump said he's been nasty. He's even done a criminal referral. And I saw, or did you see the interview when Trump showed up at the Fed building? And that was a very uncomfortable look on Jerome Powell's face. So Trump's doing everything he can to push interest rates down, but we had a meeting last week and they didn't. And they didn't. Yeah. So they're, you know, I think that we're honestly, I don't know if, I mean, I thought that maybe Powell would start to give in right now, but he's clearly not. And he wants to keep the interest rates the way they are. I don't necessarily agree with him. I'm not an economist. But, you know, the good news here is that Powell's term is up in May of next year. So no matter what, he's going out. And, you know, Trump, he is going to put in, it's an assigned position, appointed position, and he's going to put in a loyalist that will bring interest rates down. So worst case scenario, we're going to start to see some relief on interest rates come May. But what happens between that? We
were also talking during the break about the number of transactions or lack of them in the county.
Yeah.
What do we usually have and what do we have now? You
know, in peak markets, when we were seeing the, you know, the heydays, we were seeing in the San Diego County 7,500, 7,800 transactions in a month. The last 2 or 3 months in a row, it's been just about 2,000. So even during the Great Recession in 2009, 10, 11, 12, we were seeing more than 2,000. So it's been lower than that.
And you mentioned to me also that you're seeing more short sales. For those who don't know, please tell us, what is a short sale?
Okay, a short sale, there's nothing short about a short sale. Right, so a short sale is when you want or need to sell your home, more of a need to sell your home, but your loan balance is higher than the value of the home, or the loan balance is higher than the value of the home minus what it costs to sell it. So you'd have to write a check and maybe you don't have the money to do it. So you can go back to the lender, a good seasoned realtor, and this is somebody you really want to have somebody. I mean, I've been doing this for 20 years, so I went through the whole short sale thing, you know, back in the Great Recession. But you can go back to your lender and say, I need to sell my house. However, what I sell my house for isn't going to pay the loan off entirely. I need to short the amount we're paying you. And there's a lot of rules that go with that. And we are starting to see short sales. Haven't seen short sales since 2012. It's not a sign that the world's crashing. It's not, you know, still part of a correction. But there are, we now have, I mean, I think we have 4 or 5 of them going right now. And these are people that for one reason or another need to sell their home, and the amount that they're going to sell their home for just isn't going to cover the loan balance. Now, there's a couple reasons for those. One is they just bought the house. You know, you don't wait to buy real estate. You buy real estate, then wait. Time fixes everything in real estate. But they didn't wait. They bought the house last August or something like that, and now they need to sell it. Well, it didn't appreciate enough to cover that. So that's a problem. There's other ones where we see older people that did big reverse mortgages. And they've taken all the money out of their house, and now that loan is higher than the value of the house. So we're starting to see those as well. There are ways to get out of it. We are helping a lot of people be able to do that right now, and everybody's able to do that. But that's people that, for one, like I said, they need to sell their house. Something's happened in their world go take care of a family member, you've got to move to Tennessee because you've got family out there, or that's where your job relocated, and there's something that prevents you from keeping your home here, that's legit reasons, and we can help you with that. And by the way, there's no fees out of that. The seller doesn't pay the fees. The lender actually pays the fees.
All right, Jim Bottrell, you got a real estate question, real estate need, this is the guy you call. You want something done, you call the Marine.
There you go.
That's how it is, man. All right, thanks a lot, Jim.
Thanks.